Army senior leaders from commands across the world converged in Huntsville, Alabama to share their expertise and meet with industry partners during this year's Association of the United States Army's Global Force Symposium. From March 26th through the 28th, Army Materiel Command joined other Army commands in highlighting its role in multi-domain operations, the foundation for how the Joint Force will work together to defeat adversaries in land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. Here are some of AMC's highlights.
And the rocket's red glare.
The symposium opened with the national anthem, sang by AMC Command Strategic Planner Audra Allen. The Undersecretary of the Army, Honorable Ryan McCarthy, updated the audience on modernization priorities and the budget. He mentioned the importance of top leaders, like those at Army Futures Command, the Assistant Secretary for Acquisition, Logistics, and Technology, and Army Materiel Command, to work together to best meet the Army's priorities.
The other services have had similar challenges when they develop exquisite weapon systems and they bring them into their formations. They've got to be able to talk to each other, first of all. So you can bring that combined arms capability to play and have maximum compounded interest when you're engaged with the enemy.
AMC Commander General Gus Perna set the stage for a panel on sustaining multi-domain operations and operationalizing the strategic support area.
Our adversaries are studying us. They just don't sit back and wait for contact. They are studying what we've done for years, and in particular the last 17 years. They're watching how we are ramping up our readiness and our modernization. They see the improvements that we're making every day. They are afraid of us on the battlefield.
He said AMC approaches multi-domain operations by ensuring readiness in the strategic support area, working across 7 focus areas, including installation readiness, soldier and family readiness, industrial base readiness, munitions readiness, strategic power projection, supply availability and equipment readiness, and logistics information readiness.
Our efforts in the strategic support area will reach forward to the operational and tactical areas and drive in support of success. But it'll take our collective effort.
AMC's Deputy Commander, Lieutenant General Ed Daly, explained the strategic role in more detail during the panel discussion. In large-scale combat operations in support of a multi-domain environment, Daly said the scope and magnitude of the logistics requirement throughout the battle space becomes larger.
We have to achieve, over time, in concert with industry, enough strategic depth to support large-scale combat operations, just not from a U.S. Army perspective, but from a joint multinational perspective.
Daly said each area must be synchronized.
Since it involves all domains and it involves the depth and breadth of the battle space, it's not just the sustainment warfighting function, but it has to be synchronized with the protection warfighting function. The threat matters in the new multi-domain environment.
AMC leaders met with industry partners throughout the week. In addition, they met with local junior ROTC cadets. During a panel discussion, students asked military leaders about their service and for advice. AMC Command Sergeant Major Roger Mansker told the cadets that there are no wrong answers when it comes to deciding their next steps.
We have a competitive spirit between services, but we love each other because we have shared values, shared understanding, and a shared mission, if you will, to really protect this country. So whether you enlist or you go to college first, that's a decision on you. I chose to go enlist and then do my education. I don't look back any day saying I didn't make the right decision and I could have been something else.
Later, Perna spoke to the cadets and swore many of them in during a luncheon. He encouraged them to strive every day to make themselves worthy to be a part of the most lethal force in history. With AMC Public Affairs, I'm Samantha Hill.